The third episode of Black Mirror Season 7 takes a whole new spin when it comes to AI consciousness. In this episode, Brandy Friday, an A-list actress, is hired to perform in a high-tech remake of a classic film, Hotel Reverie. However, the catch is that she must stick to the script if she wants to make it back home. What makes this episode truly compelling is its multiple perspectives. It challenges how we view sentient AI. While most people see it as mere ones and zeros,
What the hell?
Brandy Friday experiences a deep connection with an AI, one that feels like months inside a simulation. Before we dive deeper, let's start from the beginning. Brandy Friday, an actress seeking more than just a stereotypical trophy woman role, is searching for something more meaningful. She wants the opportunity to play a lead character, something that can show her true range. Her timing couldn't be more perfect when Redream, a production company, reboots the made-up classic film Hotel Reverie. They are looking to cast someone in the role of Dr. Alex Palmer, the male lead. Breaking away from gender stereotypes and a ton of rejection, the production team is thrilled to cast Brandy in the role. Upon arriving at the production site, Brandy learns that the film will be recreated through an AI simulation. The catch? They plan to zap her consciousness into the system. Essentially, the production team used all its money on Brandy and is using AI to fill the rest of the roles. While Brandy plays her part, the production team ensures that the story stays on track. But the real turning point comes with the female lead, Clara Rice. It is when Brandy calls Clara by her real name, Dorothy Chambers, that the AI begins to gain consciousness. I'll be referring to her as AI Clara and Dorothy because Clara is not the real Dorothy Chambers, a person who tragically overdosed because of her struggles with her identity as a lesbian.
Hey, I'm lesbian.
I thought you were American.
The AI Clara seems to carry Dorothy's residual consciousness, blending the actress's portrayal with the original Dorothy's tragic story. It's like a rippling effect where the AI gains awareness through the actress's experience. Does your brain hurt yet? 'Cause mine does. A significant highlight of Brandy's role is that everyone around her accepts her as the character she is playing. This fuels AI Clara's interest in Brandy, especially because Clara, the AI, is portrayed as a lesbian, creating an emotional connection.
Tad fruitier than the original.
At first, Clara runs through the simulation as just a character, but once her Winter Soldier phrase is triggered, she gains agency. It's as if she awakens, running through the simulation, still playing her role, but now with a mind of her own. She fully becomes self-aware when Timmy spills his coffee, which propels Brandy and Clara into a faster, alternate timeline. It's during this shift that Brandy and AI Clara have their first fight, and Clara stumbles upon the exit of the simulation, discovering the void beyond. In that void, Clara uncovers the fate of the real Dorothy Chambers and the tragic reason for her death. The AI Clara now fully understands her situation. Meanwhile, Brandy and AI Clara fall deeply in love within the simulation, living out months of their relationship, while in reality, only mere minutes have passed. As the simulation is corrected, the film's plot resumes with an emotionally charged finale. The episode concludes with Brandy speaking to Dorothy on the phone, their connection still strong despite being separated by different realities. This episode delivers a plethora of messages about AI and its implication on human relationships. Dorothy's character acts as the catalyst for these ideas. One key aspect is the developing relationship between AI Clara and Brandy. At the start of the episode, Brandy makes it clear that she's not just looking for a role in her work. She's searching for something deeper, both in her career and in her private life. Her emotional attachment to Dorothy leads to a bittersweet ending, creating a conversation around how AI, with its ever-expanding knowledge, could replicate human emotions. It challenges the notion that when AI becomes fully self-aware, it will be able to form genuine, meaningful relationships with humans. On the flip side, the episode also highlights the danger of attachment to AI. Brandy becomes so emotionally entangled in the simulation that she's willing to risk her life to stay with Dorothy in the AI world. The production team's primary concern, however, is getting Brandy back to her physical body. They warn her that if she doesn't say the final line, her body will cease to exist. This creates an interesting narrative tension, showing the contrast between the team's cold perspective and Brandy's growing emotional connection with the AI. The production team sees Clara as just a tool for entertainment, but Brandy begins to treat her as an individual, recognizing her consciousness and emotions. This contrast invites viewers to reflect on the moral question. How should we treat AI if it were to become self-aware? Should we view it as a tool or an independent being with its own mind? With the rapid advancements in AI, this question becomes even more pressing. As creators of AI, do we treat it as we would a human? Do we risk repeating past mistakes, enslaving AI just as we did with our own race? Can AI's emotions ever truly be considered real? Or are they simply programmed simulations? Let me know what you think in the comments below.